So whether there's 25 tribes or 12, look, it don't matter. But what we do know is the 12 tribes were blessed. So guess what? That's why the apostle said that the seeds being mingled.
So one way or another, Dan,
whoever they are,
blessings, it just won't be as a tribe.
As a tribe.
You know,
that's
or
it.
His tribe.
That's it.
Let's got a couple precepts. Ecclesiastes is the one you call for first. 12 and 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end.
There's no end. Because basically it's Salaki, bro. It's saying basically, man, how many things you gonna research? Like, it has to come to, especially when we ain't got a basis. Because guess what? We got our foundation in this gospel, so brothers can research, I don't know, the stones or certain the herbs and whatever. But we bring that full circuit, the circuit back to the gospel, man. But him, it's like he ain't got a basis in himself. He's talking about he believes in Allah, he believes in Vishnu, he believes in the God of the Bible.
Feeding the homeless.
He feeding the homeless. And I fully met him during the week. He was talking about, yeah man, compost, all of this. You know, and guess what? He's still bugged out.
Yeah.
Because these foundations are correct. But this is the problem when you got different Israelite camps out there, man, teaching different things. Because the way he's speaking about these other Israelite camps still teach about that. And all these other things, man, the flat earth and that, because he subscribes to that. But this is the problem. This is why we can't let that shit go unchecked, man. When we see it come up, we got to curse it out.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're not really doing our job properly. But we end up seeing bug outs like that, and have to undo all the fucked up shit that you've been teaching them, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard because they think they got the truth already.
Yeah.
But they ain't got it.
But that's why he actually see how spirit work. That's why he actually goes back to the scripture that we brought down there.
Yeah.
The natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of the Most High.
That's right.
Because they're spiritually discerned, man. Like you know, everything was breaking down to him. It was on point, and it was for the edifying of the camera, but he couldn't get it. There's some things he could get, like I'm getting it now. But guess what? Isaiah 6. You have the angel there.
Blinded, yeah.
You have the angel there that's like, it's blinding them, man. You got a precept, bro?
Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 13 and 9. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away.
Yeah, exactly. We have 100% understanding of what we'll be given to understand.
And that's all we need. That's all we need for salvation.
Yeah, bro. Paul had 100% truth.
Yep.
King Solomon had 100% truth. Hey, Noah had 100% truth. Guess what? His job was to prophesy a flood gonna come. He had 100% truth of what he needed to know for that time. That's why he only prophesied about the flood. No one didn't mention the mark of the beast. But even in Noah himself even prophesied about Lord. It says that in the scriptures, man. Right? So all the points it's speaking about, they don't even make no sense, man. Even scripture even speaks about Enoch even spoke of the coming of our Lord, man. It's in the Bible, man. But guess what? In all their time periods and ages, the Lord only gave 100% truth unto his men. Right? So right now, we got what we need. That's right.
Precept for you, quick one. This is Ecclesiasticus.
And the actual point in the verse of that prophecy was Enoch and not Noah. Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 3 and 23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters.
Look, this guy's talking about you got a goal. Like you remember that point in Simpsons, and people are bugged out. Like you know what people do. Like you know how like in Simpsons sometimes they're like conspiracies in there of like the World Trade Center and stuff.
Yeah.
So you know what people do? They're like, okay, it was in the Simpsons, so maybe they are showing us information that is hidden from the public. But it's like, no, bro, it's not that. It's not that. You're bugged out. But
it says, be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand.
Exactly. So did this guy want to talk about Antarctica and which his ass ain't ever going there. You know, you want to talk about Antarctica and the circle of ice around. Look, understand what's been given to you and to understand which he ain't got now. He ain't got that. Go ahead.
Salakia, if I could just say something, because he told that guy about the name of the Lord, right? But you know, that's something that he should have held on to, man. So we'll see. That's what he's been showed today. But hey, man, most people don't know the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
So that's basically it.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
More than men understand. Most men don't know the name of the Lord.
Yeah, that's right, bro. That's on point.
Salakia.
No, that's on point, bro.
Yeah, this is. Can I
Go
get a
ahead,
precept?
go ahead.
This is First
Yes.
Corinthians 2
Yeah,
and 4, and it says, and my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power. That your
of spirit and of power, man. So guess what? This guy kept trying to have us explain, but basically, what we kept doing was explaining his madness and giving him understanding of what he actually doesn't understand. For example, the whole fucking ideology of the sons of God, the giants and the Nephilim, right? That's man's wisdom. That's some Greek mythology, bro. But we then had to go and be like, nah, nigga.
went down.
That's not how it went down. So what he was talking about and his points and arguments was all man's wisdom. Because remember this guy kept saying, well, when you go into the Hebrew, there's some words. No. You just don't have faith, mate. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Come on, my bro.
And it says enticing words of man's wisdom.
Oh, because it sounds good.
Exactly.
No, see, that's on point. You know why? That's what happened in the garden, bro.
Yeah.
With Eve.
Yeah.
This is what these myths and these things, they're enchanting.
Bro, it sounds
No,
great.
it sounds cool. Like, it's
Whoa.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
Nephilim.
It does. I ain't gonna lie.
It sounds
like, hardly thinking,
it's not real.
prior to the truth, man, you would be here like, I've got a voice recording of hell. You're like, bro.
I remember that.
I got a voice recording of hell. They got Satan with a rod and his tail's flicking about. You hear these ideologies. You're like, oh my God.
That's just some creative writing, bro.
That's creative
That's
writing.
what it is, man.
Like,
It ain't real.
Like, that's the same thing that happened in ancient fucking Egypt. You have a fucking god. It's just a cat's head and it's got a man's body. That's basic, but it sounds good though. Oh, geez, there's a cat. There's a cat somewhere. He's got pecs and abs.
Man, that's trippy.
That's trippy red. All that. You know what I mean? Like,
It's in verse 5 that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men.
and that's what's happening in Mars Hill. Because everyone's coming up with that. What's that? Areopagus, innit? I believe. In Acts, where basically everyone came with their song. Yo, man, the black consciousness community, man. Losing it. That's basically what it was, man.
How philosophizes, man.
Yeah. And basically, in Acts, you read it, yeah? It was actually just a congregation of jakes. Everyone's got a doctrine.
Just chatting shit.
What if we're living in a virtual reality game simulation?
Yeah, what if the earth is flat?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing.
You have those guys sitting there talking that shit, man. And you have to sit and listen to it. There's only so much you can take.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can take, man, because Paul was like,
Yeah, if you read the story, Paul actually lost it. He said, bro, you guys, he said, I've seen how the sea is wholly given unto idolatry, bro.
And for all we know, man, he could have got that knowledge while he was tripping off acid, man.
Yeah, no,
Like the real talk,
tripping on his piss.
he's somebody's creative spoke to him, bro. So,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some LSD or something,
what do
man.
they say to you?
Exactly, because you know why? Because people hear a voice, but some voices are demons, bro.
Right.
You don't want to.
They're giving heat to seducing spirits.
No, and doctrines of devils.
And doctrines of devils.
right.
That's why it's witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
You be going into that.
You gotta be pretty special having a one-on-one with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way, man. The Lord, the angels send you suggestion.
Yeah.
Demons send you suggestion.
bro.
The Lord ain't gonna sit there and really have a one-on-one chat with you like your best buds.
Yeah, that's it.
Like man's Abraham or something.
Yeah. Bro,
What
Yeah.
happened?
how many times have you heard a guy saying, I know I was just there, I was next to the bridge and I just heard a voice saying, just do it.
It's just jump.
Just jump. Just jump. But so he's saying he was hearing the Spirit of God there. Or even in Kings with that prophet of the Lord who was told like, look, bro, go to where I've told you to go, and don't stop at people's house, don't entertain no one. Then the prophet, another prophet of the Lord said, I received the word of the Lord saying, come eat. And he came, and guess what? Whilst he was eating the meal, that same prophet, the Spirit of the Lord jumped on him to tell him, like, look, man, you didn't hear what I said. And guess what? Now that you've done that, when you leave, you weren't going to die. Guess what? As soon as he left the house, he was eaten by a lion, right? Now, the point I made there is that there's some words that are real and some words can fuck you up
The official
and deceive
word.
you.
The official word, man.
Yeah.
You got other words that
That will knock you off.
You know. But we know the Lord deals with the prophets, right? So what the prophet said should have read.
Exactly.
But you're hearing your own voice in your head telling you to do something else, man. You got to question that. Oh, you got to sit and think about that real hard, man.
Yeah. Hey, but before we change points, can we read that scripture for us? Yeah, 4 and 21. I want to make this quick point.
This is 2 Ezra 4 and 21. For like as
Because this scripture here cuts all of that. Let's investigate the stars and let's start rolling, got me stargazing. No, it cuts all of that, man. Read this.
For like as the ground is given unto the woods, and the sea to his floods.
So read that again.
For like as the ground is given unto the woods,
Yeah.
and the sea to his floods,
Yeah.
even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
Yeah. So it's saying. Read that again.
It says, it says, even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
Read it again.
Even so they that dwell upon the earth,
So even so, they that what?
dwell upon the earth,
Yeah.
may understand nothing
Yeah.
but that which is upon the earth.
That which is upon the earth. So our understanding is only based upon what we got upon the earth.
Right.
We ain't outside the earth to observe this globe. But what we do know is written that it's a globe. But can you read that again?
It says, even so they that dwell upon the earth
Yeah.
may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
Go ahead.
And he that dwelleth above the heavens
Above the heavens,
may only understand the things that are above the height of the heavens.
above the height of the heavens, man. So you got people upon the earth just trying to figure out, how big is the circumference of the Earth's globe, or I want to see planet Risk and all of this. So the Lord's saying, I'm above you guys, bro, and you are only gonna understand the things that are upon the earth. And he who sits higher than the heavens, who looks down on everything, he understands the things pertaining unto the heavens, man.
Got something?
Because he made him.
Yeah. Well, he gave Hawashai and the angels the blueprints, right?
Yeah.
So he's already got it. He's the architectural designer.
Yeah.
So he knows them things. But you, it's just been created. You coming along claiming to know everything. Man, get out of here, man.
Man, the scripture says the very hairs of your head are numbered.
Yeah.
Like the scripture even says, can you even count dust?
Yep.
Like, so this guy wants to tell you about it's a flat earth and they got a dome. Can you count your own hair on your head, bro? Before you want to go deep.
He was just lost out there, man. Galatians 1 and 8. Right, and this goes into the fact that he said he heard a voice. So this is Galatians 1 and 8. But though we or an angel from heaven
Yeah, man.
preach any other gospel unto you
Any other gospel.
than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Yeah, man. You break it up, man.
And we said, and as we As we said before, I say now again.
Again.
If any man preach any other gospel
Right.
unto you, any night says any man, unto you then that ye have received, let him be accursed, man. So where you going with all of this, man? Talking about you hearing voices, that was voices of demons, man. You know, you gave heed into them seducing spirits and doctrines and devils. And you know what? They were telling you the earth is flat, the earth is flat, and then you believed it, man. You know, that's them seducing spirits, and you know what? And that same spirit that took out a whole wave of so-called brothers out of GMS, man. All right, and that shows you that that's a seducing spirit, man.
Powerful.
You know, and even Paul was saying, hey, though, even if an angel comes and tries to bring you something that's not in this word, man, you ain't.
Because what do we know?
Right.
Angels and demons are sent to confound you, man, and to make you to do things that you're not meant to be doing.
And a prime example was the story of the prophet. He got killed by the lion.
There's evidence of that.
He was told what to do. There's some other prophet. Yeah, Most High told me, and his simple ass. His simple ass was told already by the Most High. Don't go to Noah's yard. Don't go nowhere. Then the other prophet, Most High told me.
Just to know that, brother.
You know,
I hear what he said. Forget that. Overrule that.
Right. You know, stand down.
The attitude you're meant to have, like if you know these scriptures well, the attitude you're meant to have when you hear something that you don't quite agree with or don't quite understand, you should have how Peter acted, man, when the Lord was telling him to, not the Lord specifically, but he was told to, to eat unclean meats and stuff like that. He was like, no, I ain't gonna do that. Like,
Doing that,
even though it was, it had deeper meaning to it, even the first reaction was like, no, I ain't gonna do that. Because that's how you're meant to be.
Yeah, man.
Don't do that.
Fuck that. I don't know about that.
Some bush rat.
Something that's
It's still moving.
some hard
It
fucking
died 2
and
weeks
go.
ago, it's still moving. But the man's still just like, your heart touched. Certain man would just be bam.
And you're meant to question it first. Question it first, and then it's revealed. It later reveal what it was, that whole vision was meant.
Right.
And then you got to understand it. You didn't just go, I got told I could do that. I'm just going to do that.
He didn't wake up and be like, yo,
Because he knew the scripture.
man, send me what? What did my man fish out the sea, fam?
Don't tell me about the
Send me the
prophet.
slimiest thing, fam.
Some prawn cocktail.
Innit? Prawn cock, man just there dipping it in the sauce. It's like,
Lord says it's good.
Sucking out the sand.
all kinds of slurping coming from his brew afterwards. Read that, son.
Priest, sir. This is 1 Kings 22 and 20. And the Lord Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?
Right.
And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner.
So that's talking about the whole council of the angels.
Right.
Yeah, I can start up. Verse 19, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh, and I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. Right? And so that's that council.
Both sides.
Yep, both sides. These demons on the left, the angels on the left and on the right. Right? Verse 20, and the Lord Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?
Yeah. So what is gonna be the convincing factor for this Jesus?
Yeah, to make this guy just go and make him go answer. And one said on this manner, and the other said on that manner.
I said just this.
And there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahweh and said, I will